Since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up. Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the... to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it. If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? All right, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? Oh, right. Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another...
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can No. Wait. Maybe this was... She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber. Now Paimon's mad.
What? We're just on guard duty.
What nonsense! Seize these...
Well, here they come.
Who goes there?
Nice and
Take the
spicy.
target alive.
Risky, it's this. Yeah. Windblade.
Attack! Take this! Take the target alive! Blasted! 2 arms! Attack!
Be gone.
Who goes there? Take the target alive!
La la la.
Beaten.
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liu Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liu Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding?
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite...
That was... Eh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuheng, might you have...
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least to...
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want...
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance.
Huh?
You are mortals and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have... Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the... I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from...
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused... Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone. Either way, I will... Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. The time of the Adepti has long passed. if even...
Another super bold
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say... You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor.
favor? But wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not...
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to... You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Well then, may we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but... So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will... Look at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious! That's the one! Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the... Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those ruins over... Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
There's no end.
Boing, go!
You're overwrecked assault!
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught an... Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can...
Great! Paimon Sugar Frosted Slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan...
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140...
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow...
Sure, please help yourselves, as long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mix... It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime!
Oh yes, you might want to use these 2 fresh...
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box...
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
According to Kuching, excuse me, do you sell the
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers.
Ah, well said.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one...
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's neat. Since this is our first meeting,
Oh, for me.
Oh no, it's nothing.
I'm glad you This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began. At first, it was but the size of one day. I believe it will overshadow. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to...
Wait, was Goldet one of your...
Just everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of... At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the sky.
I fear that peeking would have been a... Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You too. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more... I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that, in the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis. Not only is it true that gods may die, another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, even in a new era, the Liu... That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed. But the wind...
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before. Da-da-da!
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when...
Ooh! Isn't this that...
Why, you've kept your...
That's because even the storytellers are talking about...
That's because that wall records Leo's... But the secrets of the mercantile world, if possible, I'd like... But if you were to choose the more trustworthy... You'd pick Kuching? I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With some... But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has lost... Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have... I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to... Indeed. It seems that... I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia... With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine acts. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also...
It's exactly as Zhongli said. Wait, that's right.
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in...
It's all right. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting... One of the sheets on that... Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of... Just imagine. Let's grab one! The biggest one! Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the La 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 la. Let's... Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a cheating Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she said? That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's... Anyway, before we look for Zhongli at
This gives good market insight.
here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. Paimon's seen this pattern before. But... oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone... oh, that's right. Talismans like that were once... maybe the Fatui are copying the sigil, being able to channel divine power, and the plot thickens. Alright, that's the last stop on our right. Let's go!
I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy...
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with...
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks... yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing, then?
She said the time of the Adepti has long...
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her, then?
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that...
That is how the Fatui have always been. No matter what they may be planning, you must be...
So, is there anything we need to get for the...
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
Glaze lilies? Well, why did we come all the way out here? Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is...
No. Those lilies have all been gardened. Dihua Marsh used to be full before the Archon War. Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them. Singing to them.
So how good is your singing? Really?
We'll only know once she starts singing.
It's time to sing, whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song to Mondstadt? those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals...
Unfortunately...
That's so...
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey! It's... What's it...
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me.
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way?
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh.
Huh. Something... She's acting different.
Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the...
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have...
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end Yes. Now that the other 5, including it, of the current 7 Arch... This means that Liyue had been...
So what do you think of this?
Huh? As a mortal, I've never dared to... But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality.
Huh? Did you just say, as an
Yes, I am a mix of human and... After the war ended, I signed a contract... Well, let's save that conversation. I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If you would excuse me.
And that just about does it. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies...
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always... So you must be careful to take...
Wow. See? Zhongli sound... Alright, I think it's a... The city gate is swarming with Millilith and... the Fatui?
This atmosphere is highly...
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act...
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to... However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no...
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that more...
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must... Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's... Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand...
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between... Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of it.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this? is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora. This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case... Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the exude. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple... the battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else? Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it.